So, after about 3 years, it has finally arrived. E3 2017, we first heard about this new system coming out, the return of Atari. And then in early 2018, I placed my order on Indiegogo and waited and waited and sent a few emails and waited some more. And at the end of the crazy year of 2020, it has finally arrived. And this is worth documenting the unboxing, so here we are. So I've just opened the box that it came in, and you can see there's 3 boxes inside here. So I'm just going to take these out one by one. I ordered the Onyx all-in system of the Atari VCS. So that's going to have the system and then both controllers. So right here, this box is the main controller. So, wireless modern controller. Power A. Alright, so there's that. I'll set that aside. Next here we have the classic joystick controller. So you can see there, it's kind of like the original 2600 joystick. And there's the back. And that side, you can see it's modeled after the original 2600 joystick with the orange ring. It's a single button. I'm guessing that is like a sync button or a power button for the joystick, something like that. But yeah, there you have that. And the last thing here is the console itself. Alright, and this just slides right out. And there we have it. So there's the bottom. The sides are just these plain cardboard. Oop, maybe I shouldn't show that. There's the top. And the back of the box. So yeah, I'm going to get these all opened up. Okay, so I'm going to start with the modern controller. Start opening this. So it looks like it can slide out either way. I think I'm going to open it on this side here. Yeah, it's just a circle of tape right here. And I'm not sure if it has to slide out or if this can be opened. I'm going to have to cut this side too. Okay, yeah, and then the whole thing slides out. So you can see they have some asteroids artwork here on the box. Alright, so now that sleeve is out. So this inner box just has some more logos and stuff on it. And it looks like... how does this open? Actually, there might be some like tabs down here. Yeah, I think it might open kind of from the bottom. There we go, yep. So then right when you open it, you can see there's like a quick start menu right there. Alright, so then this just pulls up. There's some foam on the top, and you can see the controller is right in there. We'll go ahead and pull that out. It's got a bit of weight to it. Definitely doesn't feel super light. Then the only thing left in the box is pull up this tab here. You can see in there the power cable for the controller is down in the bottom there. Looks like USB-A to micro USB right there. And there's the controller. The triggers feel really nice. Alright, and I just pushed the Atari button there and it began to light up, so these things come pre-charged, it seems. You can see that's where the power cord plugs in right there. Alright, cool. So next up we have the classic controller here, Joystick. So go ahead and open this up same way as the last one. These two little circular pieces of tape here, and then I have to kind of slide this off slowly. There we go. The sleeves are on there pretty tight. You have to kind of alternate the sides that you pull on. Finally, after a bit of struggling, these sleeves do come off. Okay. Alright, so that pops open. You can see they have the asteroids artwork here once again. There's the same, looks like the same quick start there. It even shows both controllers there. Foam, and you can see the joystick tucked inside there. Go ahead and pull that out. And there you have it. One button there, there's the power or starting button for the controller. Joystick. It feels pretty solid. So it's like a matte finish on the outside here and then kind of a more glossy in the middle. And I'll show you all the sides. Looks like it does have a trigger button there. There's the port for the power plug, and nothing else on the other sides. On the bottom you can see it's got looks like some little grip strips right there on the side to keep it steady if it's on like a flat surface table. But yeah, joystick controller. And then you still have the power cord in here, same as the other one, USB type A to micro USB. And lastly, we have the system itself here. Looks like the same general idea for the box with the sleeve you have to slide out. And this one's a lot longer, so maybe that means it's going to be a lot longer to shimmy this thing out. So I'll cut back to when I have that open. Okay, so I got the sleeve off of there. So I'll go ahead and open up the main box itself here. Alright, so when you first open it, you can see there's also a quick start guide here on the inside of this tab, this flap here. Basically the basic instructions to set the console up. Alright, then you open it up and you can see there's the console right there. So it looks like there's a couple tabs here you can use to lift that up. It's a good design. And you can grab the system and extract it from the box. And it looks like there's just some tape here. Alright, so just pull that open, and then so there we have the console. I was really curious how big this would actually be in person, but there it is. Here, I'll put it next to the 2600 back here. You can see it's about the same height, a little bit less wide, a little bit thinner, but yeah, it looks very nice and sleek. It's rounded on the sides here, and on the back of the Onyx model is this red, and then you can see all the ports. You got two USB-A, an HDMI, Ethernet, and then the power, and then the power button right there. You can see a couple of the fan exhausts right there. And on the bottom, you can see all the model numbers and everything. I don't see a manufacturer date or anything like that. No, so it's just that stuff, and then 4 rubber feet there on the bottom. And yeah, it looks like there's a few other vents on the bottom here for like, I guess pulling in fresh air to the system. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up that. I'll set that back down there. Lastly, we just have the cables inside here. We got a, here's the HDMI cable. Right there. And we got the power cable. And the adapter for the big power brick right here. So, looks like it has a LED right there, indicator. So it says switch mode power supply. Yep. So there's that. And these are both in sealed bags. So there's the actual power cord. And it looks like the HDMI is not a sealed bag, so I just have to cut this. Right, there we go. Let's pull that out. Yep, there's a HDMI. It's got the little caps on there. Keep, dust and stuff out. Alright, so that's pretty much going to conclude the unboxing here. So then I'll get this stuff hooked up and set up. And yeah, finally try out this system that I've been waiting for years to receive. Real quickly, I forgot to point these out. I missed these. There are 2 USB Type A right there on the front, I guess, like controller ports for charging and stuff. So that means there's 4 total USB on the entire system. Okay, so I have the system all set up here, and I'm going to attempt powering it on. I've got it on the TV there, and I've got everything plugged in. You see HDMI and the power cord there. So I'm going to try to power this on now. And the power button is over here, right next to the where the power cord goes in. Oh, and immediately I see lights coming on the controller, and I heard the fans below. And on the screen I saw the Atari logo. And that's the startup screen. Alright, so it's telling me to push a button on one of the controllers. Alright. English, and then it shows all the networks for the Wi-Fi. So yeah, I will get this all further set up and then I will be back. Okay, so now it's connected. It's doing an update check. And I can hear the fans blowing quite a bit. Okay, so the system is updating. And it's doing the network check again, so I guess I will redo that and then I'll be right back. The system is restarting a second time. It checked for updates again. And then the fans just stopped finally. And it's checking it's in the BIOS, updating something. See, it says 2018 there. Yeah, this system I think was at first supposed to release like at the very end of 2018. And then it got pushed throughout 2019. It was supposed to come, I think, one of the emails they sent me said it was supposed to come out in like June or July 2019. And then it got pushed to the end of 2019, like during the holidays. And then finally it got pushed into 2020 and it got delayed because of the pandemic, but it did finally come out at the end of 2020. And I received mine a few days ago. Alright, the fans started up again. And there it goes. And I just have to do this again. English and then it's searching for networks again. Alright, it checked for updates, no updates. And now finally, I am in the main menu. So I'm going to go ahead and create an account, I guess. There's the ULA. Just go through that. And it looks like you select an icon. Oh, these are different 2600 and maybe 7800 box art icons. And I'll go with that one. Type in my username. And then an email and password and all of that. So I'll get that done and then I'll be back. I went through the setup process and now I'm on the main dashboard menu. You can see it says it's installing some sort of an update right there, but yeah, the fan on this seems to be going on and off quite a bit. You know, without even anything really happening, it'll just random intervals start blowing a lot faster. But anyway, I'm all set up. Sorry my TV is the screen's a bit cut off there, but so at the top it says Home, Games, Apps, Store, System. So I can go through there. Okay, so you have looks like Google Chrome comes pre-installed. You have PC mode and Atari VCS companion. Let's see what it has for games. Okay, so that's just the Atari VCS Vault. Home. Okay. So it just looks like it shows everything. Okay, so then they have this store environment here. Different games and apps and looks like streaming services. Netflix, Disney Plus, Air Console. Looks like that's like a companion app for smartphones right there. So yeah, just a bunch of different things. You got like so you got Twitch and Discord and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. So yeah, looks like that's pretty much it. Let's see what's in the system here. Okay, so that's all the settings and stuff. Customize account. General settings. Display. Okay, so then you see full HD and Ultra HD because this thing can supposedly support up to 4K. Preferences. Controls. System updates. And factory reset. Alright, network, devices. Alright, so you can pair the controllers wirelessly, Bluetooth, And then storage. So it looks like maybe you can have additional storage added on. And it shows you the allocation of all the different things that come pre-installed. And then I guess if you go over here, then it says power, restart, turn off, or put it to sleep. And I'll go ahead and put it into sleep mode for now. So yeah, there you have it. That is the Atari VCS first look. Yeah, so it's a pretty good first impression. It's an interesting console. You can see when it's sleeping, the light blinks there. And yeah, I now officially own 2 Atari consoles. I got the VCS Onyx here, and the Vader 2600 down there. So 40-year difference between the two. Oh, and I also wanted to show, here's the controller, joystick controller comparison. So you can see they're about the same size. Yeah. The older one is definitely a lot more stiff, but yeah. And this controller seems pretty good as well. It feels comfortable, feels fine. The triggers are nice. So yeah, I'm gonna use this, and I might do some streaming from it on my Twitch channel. And yeah, I'll see how using the Atari VCS Onyx in everyday gaming use, see how that goes. And yeah, that's going to pretty much wrap up this unboxing and first look video. Alright, finally got my Atari VCS.